Hello everybody! Welcome back to Shapir. Okay, it's day 5. A new day has begun. Let's go ahead and see what adventures await us on day 5. I have to admit, so far the game has been pretty boring. Nothing's really happened. I know it's supposed to be a trial by fire, but I haven't really seen any fire or many trials. I mean, the hardest thing we did was defeat Isser at arm wrestling. A dreadful fire elemental stalks the plazas, burning all it touches. Soon Shapir will be awash in flames. Hero, you must save us all again. Yeah, that's what they said yesterday, and I didn't really see anything come of it.
Hero, please take care of yourself. I worry for you.
Well, thank you, Shima. Let's first of all say hi to Shima. Alright. Do you have any daily news for us? What's this about the elemental? Yeah, Shima knows the elemental is dangerous. Shima's not very bright. I guess kata women are supposed to just cook and clean and not really know about anything. Alright, thank you, Shima. Bye for now. Let's go ahead and have our breakfast, which is delicious. Didn't somebody say something about Abdullah knowing something about the fire elemental? Yeah, there's always so much to see and do here. He was so panicked about the fire elemental a moment ago, and now he's talking about how great the city of Shapir is. Alright, what's this about the fire elemental? Living flames which seek to consume everything. We shall be burned to cinders like a sora steak left too long on the grill. Alright. Abdullah, keep your pants on, keep your turban on. Yeah, enjoy the sights of Shapir. What about Shamin? Does Shamin have anything to say about this? Hey, Shamin. Oh, he doesn't even have anything to say about the what if I type in fire elemental? Those wise in the ways of the elementals could tell you. Alright. Obviously nothing's going on. Today is going to be just another boring day. Nothing. Whoa! What the heck? Whoa! Ah! Okay. I guess that's the fire elemental. Well. Let's see. Oh, one other interesting thing I didn't show. The game won't let you use your map here. If you try to use the map here, you're up to your combos and elementals. You can't use your map now. Maybe because they're afraid it would catch fire. You don't want your map to catch fire, do you? Alright, now we should probably go back to Aziza's place and talk to her about the fire elemental. Let's knock on her door. Welcome, Light Blight. Come in, sit down, and we shall speak. Shall we share tea? Aziza doesn't seem too panicked about the fire elemental. She's happy to share tea with us. Alright, so, like I think I mentioned previously, in the original Quest for Glory 2, you could ask Aziza about all the elementals straight off, but in this remake, she'll only tell you about them after they actually make their appearance. So now we can go ahead and ask her about the fire elemental. Perhaps we'll be able to show you as well as to tell you about such things.
The essence of fire is hunger. As long as there is something nearby to burn, it will be able to move freely. It can consume the very bricks which make up the floor of the plazas.
I don't think brick burns, does it? Maybe it does if you make it really hot. I know you can set some things on fire. Well, some things just melt. I don't know.
Until it is contained, it cannot be controlled. The weakness of fire is water, but the elemental of fire will avoid water by moving away from its source. Unless you find some way to drive or lure the elemental away from the open plazas where there is much it can burn to a more confined area, you will not be able to use water against it to capture it. Once it is captured and contained, it behaves as a magical flame.
Alright. Thanks, Aziza. I guess that's it for now. Aziza's strength is water, not fire. So let's go ahead and talk to the person who is in their element when it comes to fire, and that's Harik Attar. So let's go ahead and talk with Harik. Hey, Harik.
I did not notice you come in. Have you seen the fire elemental? It is magic of the most marvelous kind. So very beautiful, the dancing flames. If I but had such a creature at my command, the pills I would make.
Yeah, okay, Harik, sure. Oh, while we're here, let's go and sell them these ghoul claws.
Now I can continue with my experiments.
I don't even want to know what experiments you're doing with those, buddy.
1,000 thanks for these, and may this reward of 30 dinars gladden your heart.
Actually, I'd prefer the inverse of that. I wouldn't mind if you just only gave me 30 thanks and 1,000 dinars. I think that's a fair trade, right? Alright, Harik, let's go ahead and chat. Hey, let's tell him about the fire elemental. You ardently described the fire elemental to Harik.
Isn't it exciting? Of course some people don't appreciate its beauty. They actually want to get rid of it.
Imagine that. Have you ever been set on fire, Huddock? It's actually not as much fun as you seem to think that it is. Alright, let's see. What can we talk to him about?
Fire glowing in the very semblance of a man. A marvel to behold, and yet a deadly peril as well. To understand the fire elemental, you must know the flame.
We'd asked him about flame previously, but let's go ahead and repeat this since now it's obviously more relevant since we have a fire elemental in our midst.
Watch this.
Whee!
See how the flame reacts to incense? Fire is attracted to the things it burns because it is very vain. You know, incense would make quite a lure for the fire elemental. It would be very possible to lure the fire elemental away from the plazas using this incense, and where it is weak from hunger and water, capture it.
Alright, that's probably a pretty good clue. I should ask him about the incense as well. Yes.
This incense is made from the finest frankincense. It should attract the flame as the moth is attracted to it. It is only 70 centimes.
So, something that they did in the remake of this game is, if you need something to save the city from a disaster, you can pretty much bargain people down to free. They'll usually give away whatever you need. So let's go ahead and talk with Huddock and say make a purchase. And now this incense appears here, and the usual cost is 70 centimes. But let's go ahead and offer... Oh, I guess you can't offer 0. The lowest price you can offer is 1 centime. Okay, fine, let's offer 1 centime.
Very well. If it will save the city, you may take the incense.
Cool, thanks Huddock. Alright, I think that's all we need from Huddock for now, so let's say goodbye. And you try to return if you want some of my pills. Huddock is very, no-nonsense. He's not inclined to chat very much unless you ask him about fire. His favorite subject. Alright, this is the pottery merchant. We actually don't need pottery from Toshur. What we do need is something from this guy, Tashtari, the lamp merchant. So let's go ahead and talk to Tashtari. Oh, crud, I didn't see what he said because... nuts. Alright.
Greetings, Hero Spielberg.
Let's tell him about the fire elemental.
This lamp of brass should serve you against the thing of fire. It is now your own.
He put the brass lamp away. So he just gave it to us for free. Because he knows that basically the whole city is going to burn down if we don't get the lamp that we need.
May my lamp serve you well.
Let's see, can we talk to him about stuff?
I'm called Dashari, which means sunset glow. Brass is the essence of all I sell, blah blah blah.
Oh man. It's a mixture of copper and zinc. Oh boy. Minerals. Boy, you know what? I'm sorry, I'm not even going to read this. Normally he would charge us 15 denarii for the lamp, but we got it for free. Braziers, you most likely have no need for them. Tea servers. Bottles. Price. Wow. Alright. Let's see. Alright, can I thank him? You thank Dashtari for his kindness in giving you a lamp free of charge and vow to use it well.
That goes without saying. Who would need oil lamps when the city is burning?
Good point. It's good for business as well. Nobody's going to buy any of your brass wares if they're all on fire.
Like a lit brass lamp may always find your way. Farewell, Effendi.
Alright, so I think we have what we need now to deal with the fire elemental. All we really need is the incense and the lamp. Oh, and a water skin with some water in it, but our water skin is full. Our water skin is full power! So, let's see. Let's go ahead and save the game. I'll just save it as equipped to deal with fire elemental. And real quick, before I actually do anything about the fire elemental, let me go ahead and show you what happens if you sleep through it. Oh, it won't even auto-walk you to the door. You have to get closer first. Yeah, the fire elemental doesn't kill you straight out. It just hurts you. It takes some of your health off. So let me go ahead and show you what happens if you just sleep for a few days. Let's just ignore the fire elemental. Hey, it'll be fine, right? Yeah, let's just go to sleep. Sleep until the next day. And once again, sleep until the next day. How many days do we have to deal with the fire elemental? 2 or 3? Oh dear, what's this? Oh, I have to admit I kind of like the way they've rendered that scene. It's a little bit different from how the scene shows up in the original game, but it's somehow been made a little bit more dramatic. I'm not sure if I can put my finger on how, but it seems slower, like the pacing, the frame rate of the scene seems a little bit slower. Great job, hero. Environmental crisis. I don't think it's an environmental crisis if it's that localized to one city, but what do I know? Alright, so let's go ahead and restore this game, and I'm already at 10 minutes, so normally I'd end the video here, but hey, we have all we need, and ironically enough, dealing with the fire elemental is very quick. It actually goes very fast. Let me slow down the game speed a little bit, just because maneuvering around the fire elemental can get a little tricky. And let's use our incense to lure it. That's the first thing that you do. And hopefully not get burned like I just did stupidly. Alright, and then just walk into this street up here. And you'll keep dumping out the incense until the bag is empty. You've lured the fire elemental away from the plaza, now you must try to weaken and capture it. So basically you get this message once you run out of incense. So that's fine. Now that we're out of incense, let's go ahead and have our water skin at the ready. And actually I think you can just click it on the fire elemental right now. Yeah, there we go. Alright, and then once it's been reduced to a small little flame like that, you just quickly grab Dashtari's lamp. Let's look at the lamp. The shiny brass lamp is engraved on the bottom. Aladdin Lamp Company, you are carrying one. Alright, so let's go ahead and use the lamp to grab the fire. Why are you putting it over there? Oh, okay. Might have made a little bit more sense to put it closer to the fire, but what do I know? As you pick up the lamp and rub it, a small flame appears. When you rub it again, the flame goes away. You now have a magic lamp. You put the lamp safely away in your backpack. Check it out, we got 20 points. And we have a magic lamp that will give us light wherever we go, whenever we need it. Awesome! That's so awesome, yeah. Alright. Go and save. And we are done. Hey, let's go ahead and see what the plaza looks... Oh, I can speed the game back up again. Let's go ahead and see what the plaza looks like now that we've... So in this remake, nobody's in the plaza. After you deal with the fire elemental. In the original game at this point in time, the flower merchant would already be back here, and the snake charmer would be back here. I think Alichika would be gone, because Alichika doesn't reappear, but these two would be here. But in the remake, that doesn't happen. It's kind of odd. That's it. We got rid of the fire elemental. And day is still dawning. It didn't even take us much in the way of game time to do it. So hey, talk about productivity, huh? Alright, well... This has been a most enlightening episode. Ha ha ha. What happens when you click the lamp on yourself? You faintly hear, to the left, up, right there. The lamp glows faintly with pleasure, then decides it isn't dark enough to really put on a show and goes out again. Yeah, apparently the lamp is a little dirty. Alright folks, I think that's enough for now. Thanks for watching everyone, and we will see you next time in the post-fire elemental city of Shapir. Thanks for watching, everyone, and I will talk to you later. Bye-bye.